Welcome to Teach Mechanical YouTube channel. Today I see the problems in viscosity. Read out the problems. A vertical gap 2.2 centimeter wide of infinity extent contains a fluid viscosity 2 Newton per meter square, Newton second per meter square. This is a given data. Okay, I underline the given data first from the problem. Okay, the vertical gap 2.2 centimeter wide. Gap distance between the two plane is 2.2 centimeter, and then viscosity 2 Newton second per meter square, and a specific weight, specific gravity 0.9. Okay, and then metallic plate. This is the size of the metallic plate, 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter into 0.2 centimeter. Two values are in meter, one value is in centimeter. Is to be lifted up with a constant velocity of is a velocity. Okay, velocity means u, 0.15 meter per second through the gap. If the plate is in middle of the gap, find the force required. Okay, this is placed in middle of the gap. Okay, find the force required. What value you have to find out here? Force. Okay, force required, and then one more value is given. The weight of the plate is 40 Newton. Okay, these are the values are given. First of all, you write the given data. Okay, you write the given data from given value. Okay, from given value you write the given data, and then you write to find what value you have to find here. Is the force required to lift the plate. Okay, this value is find the value. This is the solution. See that from the problem, this is a two plane. Okay, this is one plane, this is another plane. Okay, this is a two vertical plane. The gap between vertical plane is 2.2 centimeter. Okay, distance from this gap is 2.2 centimeter. Here one, and thickness is 0.2. So totally 2.2 centimeter. Already in the problem, what is given? The plate is in middle. Okay, the plate is in the middle of the plane, right? Here also from the solution, the given data also mentioned here. Okay, 0.9 into 1000. Okay, 0.9, what is the value of 0.9? This is a specific gravity. Here the density is find out from the specific gravity. Okay, 0.9 into 1000, 900 kg per meter cube. What this unit indicates what? Density. Okay, density, weight density or density, 900 kgf or kg. Okay, kgf or kg per meter cube. Okay, and then if you multiple with 9.81, it is converted into Newton per meter cube. Okay, Newton per meter cube is the volume of the plate, 1.2 meter, 1.2 meter and 0.2 centimeter. This 0.2 centimeter is converted into meter. Okay, then only got the unit for volume, meter cube. Okay, if you find out the volume, all the dimensions are in same unit. Okay, so 1.2 into 1.2 into 0.002. Okay, centimeter is converted into meter. 1 meter equal to how much centimeter? 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, that's why here 0.002 is a meter. Okay, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2. Here also 1 meter, 1.2 meter. Here also 1 meter, and then thickness also in meter. So 3 meter multiplied here and got meter cube. Okay, you know the unit for volume, that is a meter cube. Okay, So volume is 0.00288 meter cube. The thickness of the plate is 0.2 centimeter. Is a given value. You have to convert it into meter here. Okay, and then velocity of the plate 0.15 meter per second, and the weight of the plate 40 Newton. Here the problem is given as the plate is in the middle. Okay, middle of the gap. The distance between plate, the distance of the plate from vertical surface of gap. Here the gap is find out. Okay, from the plate to plane. Okay, width of the gap 2.2, thickness of the plate on the 0.2, so divided by 2, so 1 centimeter is the gap between plate and plane. Okay, so here the value is converted into meter. Now the shear force on the left side of the metallic plate. Here both sides are acting shear force. Okay, here also acting shear stress, here also acting shear stress. Okay, this is a tau 1, this is tau 2. Okay, this is a shear stress. So here find out the shear force value. Okay, what are the forces are required to lift the plate? Okay, you have to find out the value for force required to lift the plate. So you should find the value of shear force, right? Here F1 equal to shear stress into area. You know very well, force equal to stress into area, stress equal to force by area. Okay, you know the value for shear stress, mu into du by dy is from Newton law of viscosity multiplied with area. So 2 into here du by dy, du value is 0.15 and dy value is thickness 0.01. Here then area of the plate 1.2 into 1.2 is the surface area. So here force unit for force is Newton. Okay, if you multiplied and you got answer 43.2 Newton. Similarly, shear force on the right side. Okay, right side of the metallic plate. Here right side of the metallic plate also same distance, same shear stress, so same value got. Okay, for 43.2 Newton, right? So total shear force is F1 plus F2. We got an answer 86.4 Newton. In this case the plate is vertically downward. Okay, vertically downward. Then in this case weight of the plate acting vertically downwards, so the upward thrust is also to be taken into account. Okay, as a upward thrust. What is mean by upward thrust? Upward thrust is nothing but the weight loss, weight of the fluid displaced. Okay, weight of the fluid displaced, that means if you put any heavy weight stone under the water, some losses are take place. Okay, that loss is called as a upward thrust. Okay, weight of the fluid displaced. So weight, density of fluid and volume of fluid displaced. Okay, if you put one stone on liquid, the volume of stone replace the liquid. Okay, how much volume of stone is there, that much of water will replace by stone. Okay, that's the way to find out the upward thrust. Here is a weight, density of fluid, already write in a given data 900 into 9.81, and volume also find out in a given data. Okay, here I got an answer 25.43 is a weight loss. So weight of the plate, subtract the upward thrust from weight of the plate. Okay, got an answer 14.57. okay, is the net weight. net force acting downward direction. So total force required to lift the plate is total shear force plus net downward force. Okay, the two forces are adding and you got 100.97 Newton answer. Okay, if you whenever you go for a vertical plane or a force acting downward direction, you consider upward thrust. Okay, in the if the problem is given as a horizontal plane like that, no problem. Okay, in the horizontal plane problem you no need to consider the upward thrust. Okay, you consider only for vertical plane. Clear? Next, this is a assessment problem for you. You have to practice it. Okay, you have to practice it and submit it. Here given two large plane surfaces. Okay, two large plane surfaces 2.4 centimeter apart. Okay, the space between the surface filled with glycerin. Okay, glycerin liquid is filled with gap. What force is required to drag a very thin plate of surface area? Here the surface area is given. What is that? 0.5 square meter between two large plane surfaces at a speed of 0.6 meter per second. Okay, if here the two case is given for finding the force value. Here first case is a thin plate is in the middle of the two plane surfaces. Okay, this is a case 1. Okay, I give outline for this problem. This is a case 1 and the thin plate is in the distance of 0.8 centimeter from one of the plane surface. Okay, one of the plane surface here 0.8 centimeter. Okay, so another side 1.6 centimeter. Okay, totally 2.4. Okay, no need to consider the thickness of the plate. Here there is no thickness is given, so no need to consider the thickness of the plate. Here the dynamic viscosity also given. Okay, here if you want to find out the for shear force only. Okay, this is a horizontal plane, you no need to consider upward thrust, so only total shear force is a major one. Okay, you find out the total shear force, this problem is over. Okay, for both the case, is a case 2, is a case 1. Okay, okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, just post in comment, I will reply you. Thank you.